Alright guys, we are going to be taking a look at this new event. So it's particularly we are trying to play the extra stage. So for this event is the UC 0082 Peche 1 a bequeath for Stardust 1. So it's a very good background story, just kind of right before the actual Stardust memory from 0083. So it's not bad, like I actually did enjoy it, so it's pretty good. So extra stage, obviously we do have to clear it with the actual provided palette to get this little title right there, engage 0. So we're gonna try out a bunch of characters for this team. So primarily, the main premise of this event is either you are able to hit this enemy with like a really strong, like a strong build. For example, like I don't know, like taking out like your max out Zeta Gundam or some of your red unit. I don't know, like new Gundam for example, or any other things, right? Because you either do that or you want to dodge, right? You want to evade and all that good stuff. And the team I'm going to use right now is going to be my T3 Zaku 2. This one is able to evade for 12% when the battle begins, but 12% is obviously not enough, so we went ahead and included some of the modules, so another 12% right there, and then another 7% plus some speed. I don't think this is going to be enough actually, it's just not good enough, right? And then if we don't succeed in this one, we'll probably come back around with a different team. And then if we don't, I'm probably gonna be busting out my Sasabi. It helps us Sasabi with the amount of dodge built in. We should be able to do it, I hope. That's definitely going to be the last resort. Using any limited character on the event run is definitely the last thing I want to use, but here we go. I'm probably going to be placing it right in the middle. Or no, I'm just going to place it up front to get the maximum boost. Alright, so here we go. Gonna see if we can actually block. Oh yeah, we're not. Yep, we are taking a lot of hits. So I guess the other thing to note why using Zaku 2 is good, because you can stun the enemies, so you can get like a free combo in going on. So that should be nice. But alright, come on, man. I'm like, so far like we ain't doing too bad. Oh, that was a big hit. Yeah, the enemy, because the engage 0 with the booster unit in the back has some pretty high evasion rate as well, so that's why it's a real depiction of if you summon this unit, that's what you're gonna get. So that's why they did that. So evade, yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, so far we ain't doing too good, I would have to admit. You're gonna make it. So people that has this guy at maxed out T5, it's gonna be a breeze obviously, but for me specifically, is either I have to go into the unit enhancement to kind of beef up a little bit more on the evasion, or I would have to have it maxed out. So I'm gonna try it out with a different unit now and see how it goes. Alright, so I'm going to be hopping in with the Burgus Dallas because this unit has a pretty high evasion rate for 30 seconds as well. For the first 30 seconds, I believe it's up to 50% maxing out, but right now obviously we don't, so we'll see. There's definitely a disadvantage when using a non type advantage, because if we do take any hits, for example, we're gonna take heavy hits. And what's good about this unit, every time when we evade, we do have the ability to heal ourselves, so this is definitely a good way to cheese in, or like our like just our hits per se, like if we are able to block evade. So okay, I think is our 30 seconds up already? I believe so. I would have to say yeah, but this is just a tedious process. Like, man, this is, oh my god, are you kidding me? We were doing so good because like we were regenerating HP for a quick second, and then next thing you know, we start taking a lot of hits. So not the best run for this either. Alright, up next we will be using Hamama, because Hamama with the raid equipment, we do have 14% dodge rate going on, so maybe this one with the pure power that this unit has, maybe we can do something. I mean, like so far we're not taking any damage, but we're not even dealing any damage at all. So this is a pretty stalemate right now. Like we're not, it's It's not going anywhere, and we're starting to take a lot of hits. Obviously, that's not good. We need to actually back up. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? Like, come on. I'm like, can we actually do this? Like, back up, back up, back up, back up. What are you doing, man? Come on. All right, this is kind of close. Oh my gosh, dude. We increase, so I think right now we cap our beam attack. So I think we should be fine. Dude, come on, give me a little bit more, just a little bit more. All right, you got the high ground. We got the high ground. Oh, come on, right here. Oh, let's go, man. That was clutch. Oh my gosh. I was like, when I was putting Hamama, I was like, should I just put on Sasabi just for the show? But I was like, man, I don't wanna start using limited unit and then be like, all right, let me just kind of call it quits because I don't want to do this anymore. But that was crazy, man. That was crazy. So I'm gonna show you guys the build, what kind of equipment we're talking about. But that was insane. All right, that was insane. All right, so the build is this. So my Hamama is at T4. Custom level 9, 103 for the level. I guess I have not increased my level yet. So this build is actually not bad. The other subsequent effects on the EX skill are not going to be able to proctor because we did not stun the enemy, nor was the enemy under the unavoidable status. So we have that. But I think the main catch is definitely, I think even this helps, right? Increased beam damage resistance by 11%. So that actually came in clutch, kind of like a semi, tank, if you will. But I think the most importantly, what I had, what allowed me to survive a little bit more was this right here. These two equipment, or they're pretty much the same. 7% and then another 7%. This definitely came through clutch. 16%. I was able to stack two of these. One is 18%, one is 16%. So that was pretty nice. But I mean, yeah, limited. You don't really need limited unit. I think for this, I think for any of these event extra stage, for example, you just need unit that has high evasion rate, and then you're good per the element, right? So I think that definitely works out pretty nice. So we're gonna claim our title real quick. So we have that. Looks nice for sure. Yeah. Other than that, hopefully you guys are able to clear this event. Use that module for red units specifically, and then see what other, I don't know, like what other things you can do to increase your evasion, and you guys should be good to go. But other than that, I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.